Christia DeShields. Thank you for keeping right here on STL TV. St. Louis Fashion Week is here, and the South Broadway Art Project is a big part of this year. Here to talk about this is Sarah Rye-Bliss and student Claire Applebaum. How are you all?
Doing great.
Thank you so much for being here today. Now, tell us a little bit about, Sarah, about the art of your school.
Okay, well, South Broadway Art Project, we are a community-based arts organization. We're a nonprofit 501c3 organization, and one of our biggest programs we do at the studio is called the Fashion Project. Right. And what it is it's a really unique hands-on project for kids and teens, girls and boys, and what they do is they learn about all aspects of the fashion design industry. Wow. From concept to creation. So they learn how to cut and sew, how to make their own patterns, and how to just design their own look. And so at the end of whatever program they're in, because we have a summer program and we have an after-school program, they end up designing a whole look.
Oh, wow.
That is featured in a fashion show.
How long does it usually take? How long do the programs last?
Well, in the summer we have week-long camps where the kids spend a week at a time. And this coming summer we actually have 4 different weeks of fashion camp. So kids can come for 1 week or they can come every week. Wow. But every week they'll create a new look. And currently this school year we have an after-school fashion project where kids come in on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and we work for a couple hours, usually from 3 to 6 or 7. And in this case, you know, it kind of takes most of the school year, working just a couple hours a week. And
great.
We're kind of at a culminating point in our year right now where our looks are almost finished and created. And
that is so great. Now, what made you decide to create a program like this? Where was the need that you saw that kids wanted to design at such an early age?
You know, it came from several different areas, honestly. I have a background in design and in education. Great. And so I always had this dream of starting an art studio where I could share what I do with kids and adults in the community. And I just really believe that art can really change people's lives and how they view themselves and how they view their community. And it's always something I really wanted to do. I always loved fashion design as a child and wanted to do more of it. And so I was just so happy to be able to create a program like this where other kids can come and do things that
is so great.
I loved as a kid.
We have one of your students here, Claire. Hi, Claire. How are you?
Good.
How does it feel to be able to put something that you find or think about in your head into a design?
It feels cool because you are looking at your drawing and you can actually make it to fit you.
Tell us a little bit about what you have on today. You created that, right?
Yeah, it's a scarf from a silk coat that Sarah got from a Goodwill outlet, and we cut it off and I made a little shrug.
That looks great. Now, you guys used upcycled material as well, so you believe in recycling, upcycling, and all of that.
Right.
And this year you've teamed up with the Live magazine. Tell us about your participation in this year's Fashion Week.
Well, we're really excited, first of all, and it was just the perfect partnership for us at the perfect time of year, because we were actually looking for a venue to showcase our designs this spring from our after-school program. So we're so excited to be a part of the show. In the upcoming show on Friday, March 22nd at the MX building, you'll see all the kids will be modeling their own designs on the runway. And every design that the kids are modeling will feature an upcycled element.
Awesome. We have some pictures here. Are these some of the items that we'll see on the runway, or are these just pictures of the students?
These are some examples of what students have been making in both programs. So on the runway we will have kids from the summer 2012 and then we will have the after school program. The theme for this year is steampunked, which you'll hear more about in a few minutes, but steampunked is the idea of combining old and new together
Great. Now, the event that's happening March 22nd, there's a lot going on. Can you quickly tell us what's going to be happening?
Great, yes. The event starts at 7. It's at the Mercantile Exchange building at 6th and Washington, and the fashion show starts at 8. And we will have about 35 looks on the runway, all created by kids. Okay. And we also have the Big Muddy Dance Company performing, and we have some live demonstrations as well.
And we'll talk a little bit more about that when we come back. We have another designer that we're going to meet with. Thank you so much, Claire, for being here with us today. We love your outfit. Thank you, Sarah.
Absolutely.
You guys stay with us here on STL TV Live. We'll be back with more fashion talk after this.